How's it going, guys? Today we are going to be doing two elephant models by Jun Maekawa as shown in Genuine Origami. Once again, you can find this book on archive.org, and I do recommend that you read the book. It has a lot of information about origami, and the whole point of this series is to encourage you to do every single model in the book as it will improve your origami skills. This model has two endpoints. We'll be making the easier one first, then afterwards I will show you how to make, in my opinion, the better one, which is this one that has legs and two-tone trunks. With that being said, let's get started here. The first step, you'll see I've already done the pre-creasing for it, is to fold in half horizontally or vertically and in half horizontally. Then we will be folding all of the corners towards the middle. You'll see I'm using two-tone kami, as I often do. For this first model, there is no color change. You can use any color paper you want. These shadows are from a cat that's just off screen here. Hi, mister. Anyways, after we fold the corners towards the center, what we're going to do is we are going to turn the model over, and then we're going to make two rabbit ear folds, basically making a fish base from this smaller square we've created. So what you're going to want to do is fold this edge down to the center, like so. Oh no, come on. Please, my cat is, dude, come on, please don't move the camera. Please! Stop. Get out of here. Alright, I'm so sorry. I hope that was not too distracting. It's funny how he has managed to not actually show himself on camera. Alright, so we're going to want to fold these both down to the center. I've completely forgotten my pieces of paper that show the number of steps. You know, want to make sure that this is fine actually, and you'll see why it's fine if it doesn't get too sharp up here. Oh, there he is. Okay, come on, get out of here, mister. Okay. Next, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to fold the same direction on this side. And then while we're doing that, we're going to create a rabbit ear fold by bringing this crease up and folding this point out so that it comes to a point and bringing it up like so. We're going to do the same thing here, folding down and then folding this point up and out. Sorry, I didn't think this would be a fight against me and my cat to get the camera to be where I desire it to be. Let's see here. There, something else has caught his interest and he's walked away. Now, you'll notice that these four flaps we have are still loose. You're just going to want to unfold these, and we'll create this two square looking shape. Then we will rotate this till we have this shape. Now we're at step 7. Then we are going to mount and fold this in half till we get this shape. Then we're going to prepare to do an inside reverse fold. This edge will be the guideline, and what we're going to do is you'll notice that this flap only has a certain range it's able to move. We're going to make a line from here to this edge to where the fold is at 90 degrees with this edge, meaning we will keep this edge in line with itself in such a way that it meets up with this edge of the crease we've made right here. You'll notice I have gone a little quick, so there is some white showing. That's okay. Origami is all about iteration, and this video is more to show you what the process looks like and to show you the perfect techniques. With practice does make perfect. Then we inside reverse fold. Once again, an inside reverse fold is when we open up the model. And come on. Let's get your finger in here. And then crease these edges so that the fold we just made goes inside rather than on the outside as it was before. Then we close the model back up, thus making our flap go where it was when we folded it. And gosh, this is the first time I'm actually folding this purely through the viewfinder on the camera. The loss of like depth perception and the delay in what my hands are doing to like what I'm actually feeling myself do is really messing me up. But this is about the shape you'll have. Then we will make another rabbit ear fold. The book will tell you to do this in multiple steps. It'll say to crease this, then open this up, make the crease, and swivel so that this little tusk goes out. I feel like there's a lot that can go wrong that way. In fact, you'll see some has gone wrong here. I've been very imprecise this entire fold. So you'll see a lot of white showing where white normally would not show. That's messed me up in this trunk here. We'll leave it as is, though my preferred technique is to do this all in one fell swoop, which is I take my thumb, I open this up here, then I fold along this crease, get the trunk in, and then before I do anything, I make sure to create a line from this point of paper here all the way bisecting this corner to make sure I have a nice pointed tusk. Creates a lot of white on the other side just because I've been imprecise in my folding thus far. That's alright. I think that feels a lot more natural and looks a lot better. Hope you're able to see that on camera. We now have this shape, which I took my time with another one off camera. See, it looks a lot better. No white showing. But that will be for part 2 of this video. Now, to create our little shape for the hind leg, or just the rump of the elephant, we're going to take this corner, bring it to the tip of this ear. The loss of depth perception is crazy, and how it affects my ability to fold. Oh my goodness. Okay. Here. We do that, and then we inside reverse fold. So again, that means opening the flap, and then folding in on the crease we made, and closing said flap. Inside reverse fold. Then we are going to make a fold on all layers here. This is more of a judgment fold. This will shape our trunk and ears later. We open this up and reverse the fold on just this back layer. Basically doing an outside reverse fold on this trunk. For an outside reverse fold, it's the opposite of an inside reverse. We open up and then we poke and fold it so that this flap reverses outwards. We crease on the creases we made, and we close it back up. So difference is, instead of going inside the fold, we're going outside with fold, and that's what makes it an outside reverse. Then we also want the ears to go back as it was dictated by that crease we made before. Oh, these aren't the ears. This is the these are the tusks. So these tusks go back, and then you fold the tusks back out like so. You open them up a little bit. Then you open up the ears as well. Just like that, you have a nice, simple Jun Maekawa elephant. I don't prefer this elephant. I really like the other version, so go back to step 12 if you would like the other version. Just because this is the completed version 1 versus the completed version 2, which actually gives you legs, better shape of tusks, better shaped trunk, better shaped ears. It's all around better in my opinion, though of course the ears I shaped afterwards. Go back to step 12. Now, what we're gonna do is we're going to leave a small gap for these front legs, just kind of eyeball it, and then we want to create something that is perpendicular to this angle. So we want it to go at a 90-degree angle from this edge. So this looks about good to me. I've left a small gap for the feet, and I've created my 90-degree angle. Then what we want to do is we're going to bring this tip down, still meeting its edge. Gosh, I need more light. It's very grainy without light. 1 second. Yes, I won't be getting as much light as I was hoping to, but I'm hoping that's a little less grainy now. So sorry for not editing that out. Okay. Then, based on that, we're gonna go ahead and divide this angle in half. Anytime you want to divide an angle in half, it's kind of like dividing a piece of paper in half. You just want to bring the two edges together. So we're bringing this edge to this edge, like so. You can see it a little better on the other side. See how I've made it so that this edge has met that edge. That is what it means to bisect an angle. Then we're going to unfold all the way and do what's called a crimp, which is usually an inside reverse followed by another inside reverse. So we are putting this in along this edge, so we're folding up on this edge. I guess this is more of an outside reverse, isn't it? We're folding out along these edges, these two edges we've already made. It's easy on the one side, harder on the other side where we're having to reverse the whole edge at once. Just do your best to reverse that. So we're folding like that on this edge, then we're reversing the other edge as so, this, to create that kind of structure with the legs, except nope, it was an inside reverse all along, so sorry about that. We don't want the color change to happen there, so we're doing the opposite of what I just did actually. So we're folding inside on these two creases we just made. So reverse this crease here and put it inside. While allowing this crease to stay out like this. See that here where I'm putting this inside and then allowing the other crease we made to kind of remain out. Then simply opening this up and sticking that flap in to create our hind legs. Now we've got both our hind and front legs. Next, we're going to fold this little diamond in half. So if we take this crease and that crease, call it a diamond, bringing this corner to this corner, we can fold in half here. Do the same on the other side. Next, we're going to open up the model from the bottom here. And what we want to do is bring this trunk down to this point here. And then we're going to unfold. Then we're going to swivel fold. We're going to bring this white to the outside of the tusk here. So we're going to mountain fold like so. Here, let me get a good angle on this here. Trying to get my fingers not in the way. See, as is the tusk is gray, you want to mountain fold on this crease here. So just kind of pinch your fingers to reverse this crease. And that'll naturally make the paper roll up to this crease we made here. You just want to flatten that down. And now you'll see your tusk is white. Let me go ahead and do that on the other side. What is the resolution on this video? I'm so sorry. I'll get better lighting for the next video. I didn't want to make more elephants, but I will retake this one if this one ends up being too confusing for anyone who tries to use it to make this model. Doing the same thing again here, you may have noticed. Really, all you have to do is reverse the flap with your thumb, and then when it gets to that angle that you want, as so, see how it's perfectly in half there, turning that white, just crease it, flatten it, then flatten it here. Next, you can close the model back up. You'll see you now have white tusks. Next on, was it this crease? No. Looks like there's no pre-creasing for this one, so you just want to eyeball it. Basically, stick your finger in here to open the model up, then move the trunk till you get an angle you like, and close it up. And that's going to be your inside reverse fold. It looks like, specifically in the book, they make it so that the trunk meets the feet. Then you open it up and reverse that pretty much at the root here. So see how it's just meeting at the tusks again. Close that back up. Now you've got the trunk up. Then, since elephant trunks are not sharp, you open it up, move the tip in, and close it. And there, you've got a completed elephant. And I think Model 2 looks way better than Model 1. Fold the ears forward, give it these nice, cute, open ears. And I personally, this isn't in the book, but I like to do it, like to inside reverse the tips in, because elephants in nature also don't have sharp ears usually. And that is Jun Maekawa's elephant. Really rough video. If anyone wants me to retake it, I would not mind folding these elephants again on camera. I appreciate anyone who actually watched. Not my favorite video I've ever made, but here it is. Thank you so much. I hope this helped.